This will be an overview of the Quickdraw weaving program's Loom Help controls. Now, Loom Help can be accessed through View and Tools for Threading and Treadling, or from the icon on the toolbar that looks like a loom when I open that one. Now, at the moment, I'm dealing with a fairly simple pattern, but it is a tie-up pattern, so I can ask for the warp. I can scroll through the weft, and I can scroll through the tie-up, and I can control the tie-up by treadle or by shaft. So depending upon your loom, that can help you with dealing with it. And while I'm at it, let me talk about the Loom Help does have a voice control interface. For example, if I turn the mute off, this is my voice. It will normally save as I go through. If I do a mouse over the restore, it will tell me what pattern I was dealing and where I was in it. If I click it, we'll go back to that point. Also have an ability of working with a number of different Adobe looms, including a generic that I define, which is an open standard, so you can use that for whatever custom loom you're dealing with. I will talk about those in more detail, but let me look at one other thing here. This is a long network draft. It was kind of why I created Loom Help in the first place. And walk through more detail. Let me ask for a warp. This is a useful tool if you have a complicated warp sequence. It allows you to select where you are. Normally I'd start on the right and work my way left. So as I tap it, it would show me what the middle threads, what the ones on both sides coming and going. The colors would tell me the warp thread colors. It will also track size. The voice interface would tell me this number if you're working that way. And it tells me where I'm in the pattern. If I want to, I can go directly to any point in the pattern just by clicking in the treadling sequence. Let me go to the weft. This is a lift plan, so it's actually telling me for the 8 shafts which shaft at each point. Same thing, I can click wherever I want to in that lift plan sequence. And as I just click, it will sequence through that. The voice would actually tell me which shafts should be active at which point. So that gives me a quick overview of the general functionality of the Loom Help.